Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Tuesday, December 30th. Pretty large rally on Wall Street today, but mostly low volume and came late in the day. But we were down on low volume over the last couple of days, so why not rally it back on even lower volume? Here we're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. As I mentioned on Sunday, we were looking for a move in the next few days back up to the 9K resistance level, and so far it's looking pretty good. We've gotten above the 200-day moving average in this time frame, and we're possibly looking at a golden cross tomorrow at the latest on the Dow, and usually that's given us at least a 300-point move, which would take us up to our target area. If we flip over to the daily chart on the Dow, it looks really, really good. We're hugging that 50-day moving average. The large tanks have disappeared. Even if you look at the volume that we had last week, this kind of volume a couple of months ago would have seen the Dow down, 1,000 points over the course of a few days. But the VIX has been beaten to death, and the bears are right now beating their heads up against the wall because their friend volatility is gone. And the current market environment is excellent for us swing traders. People are watching the major indices, but there's a lot of movement in stocks, especially our penny stocks, our cash rich stocks. But Dow looks really close to a move here. ADX is starting to turn. We have stochastics actually turn up here before getting to 20, and the last time we saw that was in late October before we went on a 20% market move. So going to be watching this closely over the next couple of days. Tomorrow is tax loss selling day. Keep your eyes peeled for any bargains that are out there. Hopefully all the tax loss selling is done, and what actually we saw late today was a lot of beaten down stocks get pumped up at the close. So the tax selling may be gone, and we could see some nice gains tomorrow. So if you've got some plays, don't feel scared about sticking some way out of the money sell orders. You never know. You might get hit by some fund manager trying to paint his stock for the end of the year. SMH, nice bounce back today. Good volume on that as well. Really love the SMH. We should see a nice move on this in January, and that's what we're positioned on. GTCP or GTCB, this was an alert we had on Friday, 50% gain. FDA panel meeting January 9th. Any pullbacks under 25 cents will be looking to add to this play. NEOL, nice big mover today. This one's only beginning. We're expecting news here any day, and biotechs continue to explode. NFLD was the latest one to go bananas today. Once we break this 25 resistance, we're looking for 40 cents on this one in January. If we get positive news, the sky's the limit on this play. NRGN, nice action on this one again today. Would be looking to pick this one up anywhere in the 12 cent to 15 cent area. Target here again is 40 cents without news. We get any positive news, and of course targets go up big time. KERX had a big, was mostly a BS print on the open today of 60 cents. The only one who profited there was the market maker, but maybe a sign that they're getting ready to pump this stock. So keep a close eye on this one tomorrow. This one likes to move multi-day, and we're looking for at least 40 cents on this one near term. CYCC, these guys are expected to report their trial news any day. Anything positive out of this one, and with $1.65 cash, we're looking for a move to $1.50 on this one with positive news. So definitely one worth nibbling at on any retraces. CYTR was a new alert today. These guys have $30 million in cash, and they own 45% of another biotech, RXII, that gives them, with that biotech and their cash, 70 million plus, and the stock's trading at a $22 million market cap with a bunch of cancer drugs. So we're trading below cash. They own half of another company, and this one has not seen the kind of big moves we've seen in the other biotech stocks. So today may have been the beginning. Target here, 43 cents. Indicators look really good and bottomed. The tax sellers are probably out of this one now given the action of the last couple of days, and this one could make for a very nice move near term. One other mention, XTLB, 8 million cash, 2 million market cap. Uh, we've seen worse stocks romp huge over the last few days. This one can easily double, would be a buyer at 6 cents and under, and add to weakness with a target of 10 cents to 12 cents near term. Again, we're sticking with that strategy of if they have cash and they're under 30 cents, it's worth buying, a piece of all of these. We might have, 15, 20 positions open at any one time, but it only takes one or two of these going up like DVAX or NFLD to make it very worthwhile. And trading down here right now, we're buying stocks that have been decimated in the recent sell off, but they're trading below their cash value, which makes them almost no brainers, in my opinion. And, we just sit and wait for them to pop one by one. The more that pop, the more traders are going to be looking for the ones that haven't popped, and that's where we're going to profit. We're going to sit and wait and sell into the mania that will come. Again, I'm really liking the setup on the major indices right now. RSI is holding 50, but ADX is finally starting to turn up, and the stochastics as well in this one. A big volume update will confirm this. So that's what we need. We need a high volume market day on the Dow to confirm this symmetrical triangle breakout. And like I said before, if we take the high back here at 9600 and the low of 7400, we're looking at 2200. Add that, and we're looking at a test of the 200-day moving average over the next couple of months on the Dow. So, things could surprise the shorts and the bears here. Remember, bear markets have some of the most vicious rallies there are, and we could be coiling for one right now, especially with a lot of positive sentiment out there with Obama getting sworn in January 20, whatever it is, the end of January. We could see the market move very nicely into that event. And, we've got stimulus packages coming, banks starting to loan a little bit. So, sentiment may have turned here. Forget how bad things are in the economy and all the crappy news that's out there. Look, we rallied 180 points on today's news. Bears are focused on the crappy news. We should be focused and are focused on the stocks and what they're doing. Right now, this is a swing market, and there's a lot of profits to be made on the long side right now, in my opinion. And those traders, playing the short ETFs and the USO and whatnot, that game is over for now. If this market over the last couple of years has shown us anything, it's that you need to be able to adapt to the changing markets. Right now, it's telling us have a swing bias. And, that's it for the video tonight. We're going to keep our eyes peeled tomorrow for any, stocks that get hit on tax selling for a nice romp next week. And that's it. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.